Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah, please go
Hare
ahead.
Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
So children, we are just going to discuss how the demigods did prayer to Lord Krishna when the Lord Krishna was in the womb of Mata Devaki. So is this can anybody everybody see the screen? Is this visible?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, okay. So, childrens, we are starting from what Kansa was doing in that scenario. What was the situation? So, God have to come on the earth. So, in that, I'll say Kansa was alliancing with the different demonic kings like Bhoja, Yadu, Andaka dynasty. He occupied all the kingdoms and he started making alliance with demonic kings like Pralamba, Baka, Demon, Aghasura, Mutiksha. Because why he did that much alliances? Because he want to increase his power.
Sorry,
Because
Mataji. Just go to the second slide, Mataji. You are speaking from the second slide. So just click the second slide, slide 2. Thank you, Mataji. Okay.
uh, Hare Krishna Mataji. Because he want to become more and more strong. He began and he begins with many heinous activities. What are heinous activities? Like he was snatching the kingdom of other kings. He was being harassed by Kamsa. Many kings like Yadu, Bhoja, and Andaka dynasty begins to take shelter in different states. He made his position, he means Kansa. He made his position the most solid within the vast tract of land known as Bharatavarsa. At that time, it was known as Bharatavarsa. And King Kansa was doing all the bad things, whatever he can do. All the God's devotees, he was making them trouble. He killed all the 6 babies of Mata Devakis and Basudev, one after another. Many friends and relatives of Kamsa approached him, requested, King Kamsa, don't do this. It is not good. You should not do this. You should discontinue with these heinous activities. But he was not listening at all. Everybody requested him, you should worship Kamsa, but he was not listening. He was not listening to anyone because he was involving in heinous acts. He was involving with some cruelty. At the time when Devaki became pregnant of 7 times, a plenary expansion of Krishna known as Anantavatar. Anything, Mataji?
No, no.
Anantavatar. Thank you, Mataji. Anantavatara within her womb about to appear. Devaki was overwhelmed. Devaki was happy, overwhelmed with both jubilation and lamentation. She was joyful, but she was sad as well. Why she was sad? Because she was knowing my brother Kamsa will come. He will snatch my this child also, and he will make him kill. So she was sad, but she was happy. She was in the both state of happiness and sadness. At the time, the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna being compassionate upon the Yadava who were fearful due to Kamsa's bad things, bad activities. Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, he ordered Yogamaya. He told, Yogamaya, you are the principal potency of personality of Godhead. In the Vedas, it is stated that the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, has multi-potencies. All the different potencies are acting externally and internally. In Yogmaya, you is the chief of all potency. Lord told Yogmaya, Yogmaya, you have this, you are the chief of all potencies. Lord ordered. Lord message to Yogmaya. Lord told you, Yogmaya, you need to go in the land of Brajbhumi in Vrindavana, where which is always decorated, full of beautiful cows. Happiness is there in Brajvasi's mind and heart. In Vrindavanas, Rohini, one of the wife of Vasudev, was residing at the house of King Nanda and Queen Yasoda. Not only Rohini, but many other in Yadu dynasty were scattered all over the country due to the fear of Kamsa. Some of them were even living in the caves of the mountain because when the Kamsa was knowing this, they were making them kill. Lord thus informed Yogmaya, under the imprisonment of Kamsa, Devaki and Vasudeva are there at the present moment. My plenary expansion Shiv says is within the bomb of Devaki. After this arrangement, Lord told, you can arrange the transfer of sales from the bomb of Devaki to bomb of Rohini. After this arrangement, I am personally going to appear in the bomb of Devaki with my full potencies. Lord message Lord told to Yogmaya. Then I shall appear as the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. My dear children, God made this arrangement since God told, since you will appear as my contemporary sister, and since you will quickly satisfy desires for sense gratification, people within the world will worship you with all kind of valuable presentations. Krishna and Yogamaya appeared as brother and sister. My dear children, Krishna and Yogamaya appeared as brother and sister, the supreme powerful and supreme power. Although there is no clear difference between the powerful and the power, as power is always subordinate the powerful. So those who are materialistic are worshipper of power, but those who are transcendentalist are worshippers of powerful. Krishna is the supreme power. The Lord also declared to Yogamaya, my plenary expansion Ananta Shesha is within the bomb of Devaki. On account of being forcibly attracted to the bomb of Rohini, he will be known as Sankarsena, Sankarsana, and will be the source of all spiritual power or bala, by which one can attain the highest bliss of life, which is called Ramana. Therefore, the plenary portion Anant will be known after his appearance either as Sankarsana or Balara. So, my dear children, in this way, Krishna arranged for Yogamaya and for himself. Thus, ordered by Supreme Personality of Godhead, Yogamaya appeared, the log and appeared within this material world according to his order. When Yogamaya, the supreme power of the supremely powerful personality of Godhead, transferred Lord says from the bomb of Devaki to the bomb of Rohini. Both Devaki and Rohini were under Yogamaya's spell. which is called Yoga Nidra. When Vasudev was sustaining the form of Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, he appeared just like the glowing sun. When Yogamaya appeared, she was just like a shining rays, always unbearable. The appearance of the form of Krishna anywhere and specifically within the heart is called Dhamma. Dhamma, what is Dhamma? Dhamma refers not only to Krishna's form, but also his name, his qualities, and his paraphernalia. Everything becomes manifest simultaneously. Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead, thus entered the body of Devaki from the body of Vasudeva without being, since Krishna, without being the Krishna subject to any of the condition to an ordinary living entity. Kamsa, however, saw the transcendental beauty of his sister Devaki because at that time Devaki was pregnant and she was becoming glorious and glorious day by day. Kamsa could distinctly understand that there was something wonderful within the womb of Devaki. That's why she is glorifying day by day. Kamsa become word to word because he was sure that supreme personality of Godhead who would kill him in the future had now come. Now, Kamsa began to think what is to be done with Devaki. Should I leave her or should I kill her? Surely she has Vishnu or Krishna within her womb. The Kamsa was thinking. But one more thing Kamsa was thinking. When the child will come, I will snatch from her and I will kill her. The Kamsa was thinking that. Kamsa thought, see, if I will kill Devaki at the present moment, Vishnu will enforce his supreme will more vehemently. To kill Devaki just now would be more abominable act, more lossful act for him. So he decided he will not kill this time. Like that, Kamsa was thinking to kill or to not to kill his sister. Devaki is a woman and she is under my shelter. She is pregnant. If I kill her, immediately my reputation and the result of my past activities and my duration of life will all be finished. Kamsa was thinking it. So he was in the dilemma, in the delusion he was. Kamsa finally decided not to kill Devaki right away, but to wait for the inevitable future. Now, morning, evening, day, night, every moment he was thinking of Krishna, Krishna, Vishnu, Vishnu. He was thinking of that. So, my dear children, he was in the Krishna consciousness. Is he was the Krishna's bhakt or not? As he was thinking of Krishna every time? But no, unfortunately, although his mind was so absorbed in the thought of Vishnu, he is not recognized as a devotee because he was thinking of Krishna as an enemy. He was in the state of eneminess with Krishna. The state of mind of great devotee is also to be absorbed in Krishna, but a devotee think of him favorably, not unfavorably. To think of Krishna favorably is Krishna consciousness, but to think of Krishna unfavorably is not Krishna consciousness. So, in that way, he decided not to kill his sister. He was thinking every time of Krishna, but he was not a Krishna's devotee. At that time, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, accompanied by great sages like Narada and followed by many other demigods, and invisibly they appeared in Kamsa's house and they started praying Krishna, who was in the form of Mata Devaki. Demigod addressed the Lord as Satyam Param or Supreme Absolute Truth. What is Supreme Absolute Truth? Demigods give information that the Supreme Absolute Truth is Krishna. One who becomes fully Krishna conscious can attain the absolute truth. What is absolute truth? This is, it was in the past, present, or future. When this world was there, still Krishna was there. All the world was in Krishna only. So that is absolute Krishna. Krishna is truth always. In the material world, everything is being controlled by supreme time in the course of past, present, and future. But before the creation, Krishna was existing. Everything is resting in Krishna. And when this creation is finished, Krishna will remain. Therefore, Krishna is absolute truth in all circumstances, my dear children. We can say Krishna is absolute truth. If there is any reputation in this material world, that is because of Krishna only. If there is any strength within this material world, the cause of such strength is Krishna. If therefore any wisdom, education, power, cause of such wisdom and education is Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is the source of all relative truths. The demigod continued to offer their respectful prayers unto the supreme form of personality of Godhead Krishna. My analytical study of the material manifestation. What is this material manifestation? It is just like a tree. A tree stand on the ground. Similarly, the tree of the material manifestation is standing on the ground of material nature. The tree is called Vraksh. Vraksh means ultimately it will cut off. It will be cut off. Therefore, the tree of the material manifestation cannot be accepted as the ultimate truth because it is influenced by the time. But Krishna is not influenced by the time. It is every time, it was in the past, it is in the present, and it will be in the future. Krishna is every time. So Krishna is only absolute truth. There is a one story, my dear children. That is the story of two worlds. Like the tree has two kind of fruit, distress and happiness. Those who are living in the tree of the body are just like two words. One word is localized aspects of Krishna known as Paramatma, and other word is living entity, that means Atma. The living entity is eating the fruit of this material manifestation. It is becoming stressful, it is becoming sad, happiness, according to the situation. Sometimes he eats the fruit of happiness, so it is happy. Sometimes he eats the fruit of distress, so it is sad. But the other word, Paramatma, it is not interested in eating the fruit of distress or happiness. Because why it is so? Because he is self-satisfied. Katha Upanishad states that one word on the tree of body is eating the fruit, other word is simply witnessing. So my dear children, there are two words in our body. One is Atma and one is Paramatma. In the body like cage like body. The root cause of material manifestation describe Supreme Personality of Godhead. Supreme Personality of Godhead expands himself to take charge of the three qualities of material world. At present, the demigod prayed. The Supreme Lord Krishna is appearing just for maintenance of this manifestation. Actually, the supreme cause is one, but less intelligent person being deluded by the three modes of material nature. So the question, my dear children, why Krishna is coming onto earth? Krishna is coming. There is one shloka in Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam. Krishna wants to appear on earth to remove adharma because Krishna Kamsa was doing adharma onto earth. Krishna was to want to save earth. He want to establish dharma. So Lord want to appear. Our dear Lord, the demigod prayed. It is very difficult to understand your eternal form of personality. Demigod stated, prayed. People in general are unable to understand your actual form, my dear God. Therefore, you are personally descending to exhibit your original eternal form. All demigods pray to Lord. So, my dear children, this is all about the second chapter, how the demigods prayed to Krishna or to Lord in the form of Mata Devaki. Now the time of question and answer. So, my dear children, are you ready? Are you ready, my dear children? Should I start?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So, my dear children, the first question is like this. Who is Yog Maya? Who will answer? Who is Yog Maya? Raise your hand, please. Who is Yog Maya?
Okay, Naimish has
Wow.
answered it, Mataji. Naimish is the first one to answer. Yogmaya is the external potency of Lord Vishnu. Haribol.
Hari bol, big Hari bol.
So,
the
children, whoever wins the
next
maximum
question is,
questions will get a prize on the day of Janmashtami. So, be attentive. Yes.
be attentive and listen. Yes. The second question. How are Krishna and Yog Maya related? Who is going to answer? How Yog Maya?
Yes. Saira Gauranga. I said, brother and sister, Haribol.
Hari
Yes.
bol, big Hari bol, Sairanga. The last question is, who are the two words in the story today? Who are the two words? What are the two words?
Yes, Kaira again. Atma and Paramatma. Wonderful. Who else can answer? Yes,
Are we going
amazing.
to? Yes.
Soul.
Done, Mataji. All the three questions are answered very nicely by children. So let's chant Hare Krishna mantra for Mataji for narrating the katha so nicely. Let's chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji, for your time and this
Thank you,
wonderful.
Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for giving me opportunity. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Reboot. We'll meet tomorrow, children, again with a wonderful narration of chapter 3. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna. Krishna Ratri.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, you can end the meeting. Yes. End for all.